Welcome to Extol Unfiltered, Caffeinated by NWSB. I'm Angie Fenton. My co-host, meteorologist Ben Peine, is actually on the golf course, but it's okay. You're still going to get to enjoy Ben at 10. He pre-recorded it this morning. We've got a weather update that's coming in. It is a Monday of Mondays. I guess for right now, my co-host is Ginger. If you didn't know, here in Extol Studios in Uptown, as they call it, New Albany, we have two cats that we've rescued. And actually, I mean, they've rescued us right back. Ginger's one of them, and we have another one named Elvira. I don't know about you, but what a start to this absolutely beautiful, beautiful Monday. And I think a good way to start, like I said, meteorologist Ben Peine, my co-host, is on the links today. So he recorded an update, though, on the forecast. And, well, let's take a look.
And good morning, Angie. It is simply going to be a marvelous Monday. And the week ahead, this could be the driest spell of weather that we have had all year long. Sometimes you get too much of a good thing, meaning just dry, and sunny. It can lead to some issues like drought and maybe eventually some county burn bans and things like that. But with that said, we've got a lot to enjoy here. So here's a look at your weather headlines for today, your September 8th. The sunny 70s again, low humidity, a nice light breeze from the northeast around 5 to 10. We have cool nights ahead and warm days. Now, we will have some heat building later this week, upper 80s, near 90 degrees. So some summer heat returning, but it's a dry heat. It won't be anything like that muggy weather that we had back in July. And again, a long, dry spell ahead for us here. Here's your play ball forecast at noon, 72, 77 this afternoon. So for a little while in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon, but a lot of the day, we can keep those windows rolled down and maybe the windows up in the house, letting in that fresh air and just a lot of sunshine across the area. Hey, since the weather is a little boring, very nice, of course, here's a couple of stupid weather jokes here for you to keep it light this morning on a Monday. What did the hurricane say to the squirrel? Hold on to your nuts. PG-13, I guess. There's actually a dirtier version of that joke. We won't go there. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims. Get it? All right. What did the ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, just waved. Did you see what I did there? I'm sure you did. All right, that's the best I got. Let's bring up a look at the 7-day forecast here for you, which again, you can find, as always, at extolmag.com/weather. 77 today, 82 tomorrow. Again, some cool nights. We'll be down to 52 for tonight. Average high is 85 degrees, average low 65. We're looking at 82 Tuesday, 86 Wednesday, and there you can see a string of sunny days in upper 80s Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and no significant chances of rain anytime soon. So again, grab the sunglasses. A lot of S words can describe this weather. Super, sunny, suntastic, sun-drenched, splendid, a lot of stuff. Just splattered with sunshine is the week ahead. So enjoy it.
A lot of S words can describe Ben, too. I didn't know he was so silly. I almost spit out my coffee at the what did the hurricane say to the squirrel? Hold on to your nuts. Hold on to your nuts. Thanks for joining us for Extol Unfiltered, Caffeinated by NWSB. I'm Angie Fenton, and this is Todd Prinz, who's lead videographer here at Extol Media. Did you know Ben was so into the dad jokes?
Well, I mean, his kids are older, so he has accumulated, close to two decades
Todd.
of dad jokes. So,
I mean, he's racking them up.
yeah, I mean, it was impressive.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
So as always, so Ben is actually on the links with Jason Applegate, co-founder of Extol Media. In fact, we were just talking to them. We were having a little bit of an audio issue. It's Monday, so that's par for the course here. But, ooh, that was good. I just stuck that one in there. I think they're at Covered Bridge. So we'll play a little bit more from Ben coming up in just a little bit. Ben at 10 is still on, though. He recorded it this morning. You're going to want to see. I mean, it's suntastic. I think he made that one up.
Yeah, I don't think
that one he made.
I mean,
he made
I
up.
don't have a Webster's close to me.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a word. I mean, skimmity is now a word.
And now that's a word.
In the Webster dictionary. Hopium, I believe, is in the Webster dictionary.
Oh my goodness.
Fantastic. I don't.
Maybe that one isn't there yet.
Yeah.
But then, Ben, as always, we tell people that we enjoy, whether you're watching live right now from anywhere or catch Extol Unfiltered, Caffeinated by NWSB on the replay. Ben will be back for the replay. So throw the comments in. Let us know where you are, what it looks like for you. Because, I mean, gorgeous morning. Gorgeous morning. Yeah. And like Ben said, it is just going to be just amazing weather. Yeah. I think we're ready for that. We do need, though, a little more rain.
Definitely need a little more rain, but I will say, even though I guess technically it's still summer, it's nice, Saturday and particularly today, fall-like weather.
Oh, so wonderful. Yeah. On Saturday, actually, wanted to give a shout out to Scottsburg. So they dedicated Beechwood Park. They dedicated their basketball court to the 2024 and 1989 state championship teams. Such a cool event. So this is just one. Scottsburg will have video and photos up on their page, I'm told, coming soon. But this is just one of the photos from that. And so Saturday morning, all of a sudden, we got rain. So, protect the equipment, and everybody went and hid underneath the shelters. And, it was just rain. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as the celebration started, it stopped. Yeah. And it was, wonderful and beautiful. Yeah. We've got a picture there. I always love this. And so Todd is, again, lead videographer for Extol Media, but came from a WHAS. Mm-hmm. And you know what that's like to get a 9 a.m. Saturday morning assignment when you have a skeleton crew. Yes.
A lot of times on weekends, it is a skeleton crew. Sometimes it's not even a full skeleton. You're missing a femur.
Exactly.
Probably, a few teeth.
But that's Jody on the end there. Thank you to WLKY for sending a live photojournalist. And I know that took a lot of work, but really, really appreciate that. But it turned out to be a great event. And again, that's in Scottsburg. They held that this weekend. The court's dedicated, and the rain stopped just in time.
Yeah. Well, for things like that, you hope for nice rain. Nice weather.
Yeah.
You hope for nothing's worse than people getting together to commemorate something, and it's just raining and there's just umbrellas everywhere.
And we did take out the umbrellas. Yeah. We had to take them out. So once again, thanks for joining us for Extol Unfiltered. Ben is, I think he's at Covered Bridge. I should know this, with one of his partners, DJ Zip, I know is there from Lions Roofing, but I think it is Covered Bridge. And so Jason Applegate, co-founder of Extol Media. We do have Ben at 10. That's still going on, though. And then Ben will join in the replay. So if you're with us this Monday morning, throw a comment in. Tell us where you are. Tell us what that splendid, as he used all the S words that he could to describe this gorgeous weather. Tell us what it looks like where you are. We'd love to see that. But you can catch meteorologist Ben Peine on Peine. I still struggle. I still struggle with it, Ben. I'm sorry. Yeah. Ben at 10 will be at 10 o'clock for sure. One of the things we love to do, and I pulled lead videographer Todd Prinzen to co-host with me this morning because we had a little.
She needs a warm body.
Moment. I need a warm body to throw things off of. But, hang on a second. I can't believe we're going to try this. Hey there. Hey, Ben.
What's up? Can you hear me?
We can. You'd have very shoddy quality video, but that's okay. We can see your lovely, splendid face.
Where'd DJ go? There's
Where's
Jason.
DJ?
There he is. DJ, come here. You're getting on live TV here. Live streaming. We're still trying to warm up. Our bodies are a little cold and tight. It was a little chilly this morning. So I'm not saying we're winning the best, but we still have time to warm up. Here's DJ from Lions Roofing. Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
What's up?
Lions sponsored us in this at Covered Bridge, and it's for Graceland Baptist Athletics. And there's a ton of people out here. There's 2 flights. One that got started at 8 a.m. and then another one that probably takes off at 1 or 1:30. So there's a ton of people out here. Beautiful day for it as well. We're going to try to play a little better here soon.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Okay.
Ben, who's on your
But
team?
look at this beautiful day out here. So we've got Steve from Lions Roofing. So, hey, Steve.
How's it going?
He's been with them for 7 years. DJ's been with Lions Roofing for 45 years. And then we got Jason.
Wow.
You know Jason Applegate here.
Hello.
Jason's supposed to be our A player. So it's
You'll
still
get
coming.
focused here.
We're getting focused.
He's
But I think we're on
supposed
the
to be your A
beautiful-
player.
We're on a beautiful 3rd hole, par 3. You see the pond behind us in the sunshine.
Gorgeous.
So we've got a little bit of pressure on. It's kind of like an island green here. So, but what a gorgeous day, guys.
Well, it looks awesome. We've got a little delay in audio, so I'm gonna dump you back out. But hope you all step up your game here soon.
I got to hit
Have
my
fun.
shot. I got it. Thank you. 132 yards. Going to grab the 8-iron. We'll see you later.
All right, bye, Ben. All right, that was meteorologist Ben Peine. So he said that they're golfing benefiting Graceland's athletics. My daughter Olive did Fellowship of Christian Athletes summer camp for a week. And they play a different sport like every day and just had an absolute ball in that. That's for sure. So we will go ahead and kick things off with the event of the week here in just a moment, because I know there's a lot of people who love the event of the week presented by Rasmussen Chiropractic, and the event that they love coming soon this weekend. It is celebrating 50 years Lanesville Heritage Weekend starting September 11th through the 14th, 2025. Have you been to the Lanesville Heritage Weekend?
I don't.
Oh my
believe
gosh.
I haven't. Have you?
It's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. It is everything that I love about Indiana. And I mean, I grew up rural Michigan. I feel very at home here, Lanesville Heritage Weekend. And it's the 50th, which means, I mean, they have gone all out.
Okay. Yeah.
All out. And you follow Lanesville Heritage Weekend on socials and you'll find a variety of, I mean, from the corn maze to the pageants to the tractor pull and everything in between. I mean, it's everything that you would love about a fallish. We're still summer, but whatever. Fallish festival. It is fallish. And that includes the Lanesville Queens and Princess pageants.
Yeah.
They're going to honor 50 years of Queens, which I just love. And I also have to tell you, I am thrilled that they asked me, and not just me, but you know this little girl, my daughter Olive, to co-MC the pageant.
That is great.
So Todd knows Olive. Olive loves Todd like all the cats. Todd's allergic to cats, and so all the cats love him. I'm not saying you're allergic to kids. I think I just implied
I'm
that.
Not allergic to kids.
But Olive loves to talk to Todd, and she just kind of just says stuff.
That's why she's a great co-host.
She's gonna be a.
She's gonna do a great job.
But so it's the real deal. Like, I've dealt with pageants before. These girls and young women, again, it's Lanesville Heritage Weekend, honoring 50 years, celebrating 50 years, and then honoring 50 years of queens and princesses. And they work so hard for these pageants. And so there's an actual dress rehearsal on Thursday, and then Friday night is the pageant, Well, I told them I will make that dress rehearsal. Of course, you know, we're just all volunteers doing this, but I said I have one caveat. One caveat for Thursday. So there's Olive. She is running cross country, New Albany Floyd County School System. She's on the 3rd and 4th grade team, all girls, and she'd never run before. She plays other sports, but you know this, Todd, you're a runner,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Running distance is different.
It is different.
And it hurts.
It can definitely hurt. I mean, it definitely can, because she is currently running a mile.
So
right?
they run a mile,
Yeah.
and her first race, and I mean, you're talking some talented young girls. Her first race, she gets 5th, and we were like, oh, okay. This second race, she beats her time, which is all that she wants to do, and it's a harder course, more hills, and she got 4th. So she was going to come to the Lanesville Heritage Princess and Queen pageant dress rehearsal, but she would have to miss. And so she's not missing her race, not missing it. But you can see that there. And so I said to them, I said, I love this. Olive's going to co-host with me or co-MC, and she'll kind of follow my lead. She will not be at the dress rehearsal. But the thing is, I have to be able to stop, and my husband's going to FaceTime for 10 minutes. I need to be able to just watch her race.
Yeah. That's
So
very cool. Yeah.
I know it'll be like a mama moment and just watching her. And, you know, there's that little bit of like, I should be there, but she knows.
So what,
She knows.
Are you gonna ask Jason right when it begins? Do you gonna have a stopwatch and when she crosses? Are you gonna like?
I'm gonna-
and then you're gonna FaceTime with her. It's like, all right, you need to shave 3 seconds.
No, I'll be like, I'm so proud of you. Way to go, Olive. I'll be talking to her as she's run, you know, once she's done. Because normally what I do, I mean, I'm probably 10 feet away and I'm running at the end of the stretch and I'm yelling. I'm that crazy lady who's just like, you dig down deep. You keep going. And this last one, I was like, you're going to beat your time. And I mean, you know, and people, they're getting out of your way. And I mean, I'm not right up against the line. Like I'm over here because I want her to see me because it's kind of like on this hill, but I also want her focus ahead, and I can't help it. I will never be a quiet parent in the stand. I don't have it in me.
I mean, look, obviously you're not disparaging. As long as you're not disparaging,
Never.
like rude to people. Like,
no.
look, it's a part of
You get
children
excited.
athletics. You can't get mad at parents for being excited for their children.
No, I'm never. And then this is the coolest thing that she does. So after the cross country race, she goes right to the finish and she cheers on every single kid. And I love this about her. So her school recognized her each week because she's the only one from her school who's placed. And so she loves that, but she comes home and I'm asking her about that. And then she referred to a little girl on the team, because that's who she wanted to talk about, who has asthma, who shaved 3 minutes.
Oh.
3 minutes off of her time from the week before. And so I love that I have a kid who, yeah, mom, you know, I did this, but hey, let's talk about Cindy and so that's her heart. So that just, you know, kind of warms your heart a little bit. So again, our Rasmussen Chiropractic event of the week, it is hands down Lanesville Heritage Weekend coming this weekend. And if you happen to be going to the Princess Queen pageant, you'll see me. Please say hello. And I mean, more importantly, you'll see Olive. You'll see Olive. If you're just joining us, Ben Peine, he says we've got a heck of a week to look forward to. Check it out.
And good morning, Angie. It is simply going to be a marvelous Monday. And the week ahead, this could be the driest spell of weather that we have had all year long. Sometimes you get too much of a good thing, meaning just dry, and sunny. It can lead to some issues like drought and maybe eventually some county burn bans and things like that. But with that said, we've got a lot to enjoy here. So here's a look at your weather headlines for today, your September 8th. Sunny 70s again, low humidity, a nice light breeze from the northeast around 5 to 10. We have cool nights ahead and warm days. Now, we will have some heat building later this week, upper 80s, near 90 degrees. So some summer heat returning, but it's a dry heat. It won't be anything like that muggy weather that we had back in July. And again, a long, dry spell ahead for us here. Here's your play ball forecast at noon, 72, 77 this afternoon. So for a little while in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon, but a lot of the day, we can keep those windows rolled down and maybe the windows up in the house, letting in that fresh air and just a lot of sunshine across the area. Hey, since the weather is a little boring, very nice, of course, here's a couple of stupid weather jokes here for you to keep it light this morning on a Monday. What did the hurricane say to the squirrel? Hold on to your nuts. PG-13, I guess. There's actually a dirtier version of that joke. We won't go there. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims. Get it? All right. What did the ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, just waved. Did you see what I did there? I'm sure you did. All right. That's the best I got. Let's bring up a look at the 7-day forecast here for you, which again, you can find, as always, at extolmag.com/weather. 77 today, 82 tomorrow. Again, some cool nights. We'll be down to 52 for tonight. Average high is 85 degrees, average low 65. We're looking at 82 Tuesday, 86 Wednesday, and there you can see a string of sunny days in upper 80s Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and no significant chances of rain anytime soon. So again, grab the sunglasses. A lot of S words can describe this weather. Super, sunny, suntastic, sun-drenched, splendid, a lot of stuff. Just splattered with sunshine is the week ahead. So enjoy it.
Oh, the S words, Todd.
I really think he should make that a goal for like the next year, 2 years. Try to make suntastic one of the words that makes it to,
Suntastic.
like just kind of like push that in
Yep.
spots, and maybe it starts
Suntastic.
to spread. Across, never know.
One of my favorite things to do on Sundays, because I try to stave off the Sunday scaries, is to go to Letty Walter Park in Floyd Snobs, and there's a creek there, and it just, it's suntastic, and it was gorgeous weather, but I will tell you what, it's not a creek, it's just a bed of rocks right now. I mean, there's a little bit of water. Olive even, she wore her Crocs and her swimsuit because she wanted to run the dogs through it, which, two of them are Goldens. One's a Golden Retriever mix. And they love the water. And the Chiweeni's like, no, not going in there. No, thank you. That's my little old gal. But Olive, barely, because she usually, lays down in it and all that kind of kid stuff. And so it looks like a suntastic, as Ben says, week, but it also, we need some rain.
We need some rain.
Rain.
I trust me. Every time I see my dad, he's just like, "When is it gonna rain?"
When is it gonna rain?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the question, and Ben will be taking a look at that coming up on Ben at 10. But it's Monday, which also means that if you're part of the Extol crew, one of our favorite things is opening up the fridge to see what did Angie order from Ready Set Prepped this week?
Ready Set Prepped is a way to provide a service for people that may have a hard time finding places to eat just because of their dietary restrictions. We accommodate any sort of dietary restrictions. So if you're low carb or gluten-free or vegetarian or vegan, any of our meal prep meals can be adjusted that way. So we're located at 1222 State Street in New Albany, right down the road from Baptist Floyd Hospital. We are open Wednesday through Sunday, 9 to 4 o'clock.
Love Ready Set Prepped. What's been your favorite so far?
I think it was. I think it was the.
Was it Taco Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of their biggest biggest sellers, that's for sure. If you're just joining us, we'll be wrapping up here in just a few. Thanks, though, for jumping on. It's Extol Unfiltered, Caffeinated by NWSB. Meteorologist Ben Peine is at Covered Bridge with friends from Lions Roofing today, and it is benefiting Graceland Athletics, which, I mean, that benefits hundreds, thousands in our community, and is such a fantastic program. Up here, we've got our first comment. Somebody finally jumped on. We appreciate that. Good morning to you, Alice. Not quite sure where you're watching from, but we'd love to know, where are you watching and what does it look like? Although, as Ben says, like, try to use an S word. Is it suntastic where you are? It should be, according to Ben. It just looks like a gorgeous, gorgeous week. A gorgeous week for sure. Did you get an opportunity, Todd, to spend time outside this weekend?
I got my runs in.
We got the runner here.
I did my run down, Green Valley, up Daisy, then, cutting back Grant Line, and then, Mount Tabor, and then back. So
You're the only one that is on the work team who I text to tell you how Olive did with cross country, because I'm like, I know you appreciate and running.
Well, like I told you, and she has the proper mindset. Obviously you want to come in first to some degree, but mainly it's really about testing. You're besting yourself and like trying to make yourself better. So
I will say, and I don't know her name, there is a third and fourth grade girl who's just, as Olive said herself, she's just got a gift.
Yeah.
She has wings.
Yeah.
She has wings. I think second, third, fourth, fifth could be interchangeable, but unless something phenomenal happens, there's no, I can see this young woman or this girl becoming a young woman, becoming a woman who, we're watching in the Olympics. She's that good.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal. And I'm that parent too. I walked up to her family and I just said, what a delight to watch you.
Yeah.
Just to see, because just because you have a gift doesn't mean you have to use it. And she clearly is. And I love that. Oh, we have some more comments. Jonna Webb, good morning, friend. Oh, friends, you're included in this.
Oh.
Happy Monday from Ivy Tech Community College, Sellersburg. We love Ivy Tech. We love Ivy Tech so much. And Jonna, I love that. I love that girl right there. Ben is on the golf course and he gets a hello. I love this. Dennis Gregory says, good morning, Ben. Bedford is sunny and 53. That's my jam right there. 53? I like I grew up in Michigan. You just pull a sweater on.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. We can pull Ben in here. We got a thumbs up from that one, Gregory. Dennis.
Yeah, thank you, Dennis Gregory. He's always out on the show from Bedford, Indiana. I'm going to pull DJ in once more. I think he just took a bite of a breakfast sandwich or something. So what?
Melted M&Ms, baby.
So tell me here's DJ. Why have you guys been so busy this year?
The hailstorm. What was it, March 15th?
The old hailstorm that you'll never forget.
It went from 0 to 100 very quickly.
And it impacted Angie's house too.
Yes, it did. I was on top of it.
So they are still have houses
we've got over 200 still to do.
From the hailstorm?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So that is why
DJ?
A lot of folks are busy in the roofing industry. That's DJ Zip with Lions Roofing. He's also was my daughter's high school volleyball coach. He coached for Scottsburg, Borden. He's been well known in the volleyball industry for a long time. But thanks to Lions Roofing for having us out here. Again, we're benefiting Graceland Athletics. My kids did some Little League at Graceland too. Always good facilities and fun down there and easy. So fun to be out here. And your husband, Jason, just hit a bomb about 300 yards, by the way. So we are sitting pretty right here in the fairway and about to make this approach shot, which is only about 97 yards.
Are we watching? Are we going to get to watch this?
Yeah, let's flip it.
Can you guys operate?
No.
Here we go. We'll figure this out. Just stay with us.
Monday fail. I mean, we were about to get to see the shot. I'm waiting to see if Ben and Jason, they're at Covered Bridge and they're golfing for Graceland. Hang on.
I was gonna say,
I'm
find out
looking to
next
see.
Monday.
Yeah, find out.
You ended on a cliffhanger.
Well, speaking of next Monday, we get to have Miss Harvest Homecoming on with us, which is, I love that. I mean, talk about working hard with pageants. Looking forward to Lanesville. Oh, missed it.
Oh, nailed
Missed
it.
it. Can you do that again?
Oh, he hit a good one. He hit it. It's about 20 feet, but it's a
just
solid
like-
shot.
I mean,
All right, I'm gonna
Just
go.
like in
It's my
movies
turn.
when someone's not that athletic and they show a tight shot of them shooting a shot and then it clips
What is
over
it,
the goal again.
Except
that's
for-
97.
that one was real. That one was real and it was good. All right, can we do it again? Here we go.
Oh wait, Ben is he's mirrored camera, so he's not really left-handed.
Oh, he does look left-handed, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not though.
Okay.
It's very important.
I hope I don't cuss after the shot.
It's all right. Streaming.
We'll help him set up his camera.
That's got to go.
Oh, get there. Ooh, about 8 feet.
We'll see if
Nice
Jason can do better.
job.
He set us up. He teed us up well on this hole.
Bet it's tiny, so you got to
Jason.
tell us like, oh, that's Jason. Okay.
A lot of people don't know Jason had a little competition with John Daly on this course. I heard back in the day, a little legendary story back when.
Is that one of those that you're allowed to tell though?
I don't know. That's one for
I
him to
don't
tell.
know. John Daly. All right, here he goes.
It looks good, but I think mine might be better. It's on the green. It's on the green. By his standards, he didn't like that one.
That's all right. Well, you all have fun. We're gonna get this wrapped.
All right, guys.
All right.
Have a great rest of your Monday.
You
you,
too,
Todd.
Ben.
All right, see ya.
Ben at 10 will still happen at 10. Oh, here is Christian Walker. I know Christian weighs in with Ben very often. Hello, 57 degrees here in Carmel, Indiana. Is it Carmel or Carmel?
Carmel, Indiana.
It's kind of like Louisville.
Louisville. How it said. Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
you can always tell people who.
I know. Hoosier by choice.
Louisville or Louis.
Louisville.
That's my favorite. Is you expect those people to have like a monocle and like a top hat? It's like, oh, it's so great to be in Louis.
Louisville. Oh, goodness. Well, you know what I can say?
Yeah.
AML. That one's an easy one.
AML Construction's been building Kentuckiana since 1956. Now, we've joined forces with Summit Construction. Not just a handshake, a full force merger. One crew, one mission. Build it better, build it stronger. Same grit, double the horsepower. AML and Summit, forged for what's next. Built right, first time, every time. Visit amlinc.net.
I can say that. AML Construction. That's for sure. Well, it's been fun having you join for.
It's been good.
I appreciate you. I mean, if we kept on going, we're encouraging Todd to start his own show because he's just a man of many talents, many interests.
It'll be me and Ginger.
And Elvira. I don't know why Elvira's
Well,
not
I
up
mean,
here.
Elvira is, it's harder to get her on camera. She's a little more shy. So
She's a little more shy.
yeah,
She's a closet bully.
she's a closet.
She is a closet
Yeah,
bully.
you tell me stories. I didn't know that.
We did not know that either.
So,
Once again, our event of the week presented by Rasmussen Chiropractic. You're not going to want to miss it. It is the celebrating 50 years Lanesville Heritage Weekend, September 11th through the 14th. And I will be co-emceeing the Queens and princess pageant on Friday with my daughter Olive, which I'm so excited about. You'll get to see Olive on stage and we get to ask the questions and things. And then save the date, coming up very soon. This is going to be really beautiful. It's the 31st annual Rotary Community Toast and Benefit Banquet honoring the one and only Dan Christiani. That's in November 7th, 5:30 p.m. All you need to do is check in with Rotary New Albany to purchase tickets. And I love this. The proceeds are benefiting St. Elizabeth Catholic Charities and Prosser's Heavy Highway Program. Those are causes that are near and dear, and just toasting Dan. And, you know, that's just, it's a big deal. Dan Christiani's a legend in this community here. So we love that. But always, before we go out, one of our favorites, Extol Media's creative director, Adam Kleiner, who's been with Extol this entire duration. We are celebrating 11 years. 11 years next month.
Wow.
I didn't even, yes.
Just pop.
It did just pop. And so before we go, here's another episode of Art with Adam. And I love this because I never watched them until we watched them live. So let's watch together.
Today, I would like to talk about arguably Indiana's most talented individual, Michael Jackson. I won't bother you with details you probably already know, like his singing career or his controversial life. However, I'm going to talk about Spider-Man. If you know me, you know my love for the web slinger runs deep. But I'm sure you're asking yourself, what does this have to do with Michael Jackson? In the early 90s, when Marvel Comics was in financial trouble, Jackson attempted to buy the company. However, Marvel turned down his offer, and the rest is history, even though Stan Lee did say he thought Michael Jackson would make a pretty good Spider-Man.
That is something I did not know.
Whole favorite Michael Jackson song.
Oh, gosh. I will say this. I loved the movie Free Willy.
Yeah.
And
wow, that's weird.
I know that,
Completely different direction than I thought. Yeah.
but the theme song is a Michael Jackson song.
I never saw Free Willy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Well, what's your favorite Michael Jackson
You
song?
know what? It's one of those. It's a popular song. It's not one of the
There it
most
is.
popular songs. I will say, just because like anytime it's come on, it never gets old. PYT.
Ooh, that is a good one. Yes. That's see, there you go. So the Free Willy song, Will You Be There? Like, I love to play that. I like loud music that surrounds you.
Yeah.
I'll play it for you when we're done, because we'd get yanked off.
Maybe I.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's one of those.
Okay.
But I mean, I also love Thriller. I
Yeah.
love Billie Jean. I mean, I love his old, his new. I grew up in that era. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Good morning, Angie, Todd, Ben, and Jason. Much love to everyone from Phil the photographer. Have a blessed day, my friends. Phil Dunaway, hands down, one of the best people we know.
Yeah.
He is over there, I mean, doing amazing things at Crusade for Children.
Yeah.
And Phil became like a superhero. I used to get the pleasure of, actually, he got stuck with me.
No.
He did. Oh, he did.
Okay.
He wasn't supposed to be, it's his story to tell. But we became dear friends. He was an amazing mentor for me at WHS 11.
Yeah.
And like Dora the Explorer,
Yeah.
I would always call him Phil the photographer. And when people I finally got him in front of the camera,
Yeah.
they wanted to see Phil the photographer, and I loved that.
Real quick story.
Oh,
And I
please
gotta-
do.
first I just
Please
say,
do.
Phil was one of the sweetest guys
Love him.
ever. And I know I've told him this story, but I just want to say, I always give foods like at least 3 or 4 attempts before I just kind of write them off. The only exception to that is Limburger cheese. But anyway, it's very bad. He saved grits for me because I had grits and it was awful. And we were the first time I had it, I was like, "This is awful. Never gonna happen again." We were at a derby and they had cheese grits with Cheese Grits, and I was in rotation with another editor, Leon Ritter. Shout out to Leon. And Phil was manning a camera, and he turns around to me. He's like, "Hey Todd," he's like, "You have any of that grits?" He's like, "Phil, I don't like grits that I like good." And he just gives me that pause, and he looks at me dead in my eyes, and he goes, "Todd, you gotta try those grits."
I can see the Phil face.
And I tried those grits, and it was like, "You are completely right, sir. I should have never wore up grits." And like since then, it's a staple. So thank you, Phil.
The Phil Dunaway look, like when he gets serious. He also, I mean, we went to some sketchy places on occasion,
Yeah.
and I always felt safe.
Yeah.
I mean, oh,
Yeah, well, I mean,
Phil.
Again, keep it quick, as you know, like we got to know the gentle Phil, but when he talks about younger Phil, it's like, I'm sure that's still a part of him, and like I don't want to see that side of Phil. So.
But he is, I mean, just he walks in faith. His family is everything, and his just, I mean, we could keep going on, but Phil, thank you very, very much. Much love to you, that's for sure. All right, we're going to wrap up here. Ben at 10 is actually at 10. I don't know if Ben will actually be on the golf course or what. It just remains to be seen. I'm Angie Fenton. This is Todd Prins. Ben Peine will be back in the hot seat again next week. We'll have Miss Harvest Homecoming along for the ride as well on Extol Unfiltered, caffeinated by NWSB. Have a great rest of your week.